Don't make time for your wellness, you will make time for your illness. So hey, I'm actually loving myself, and I'm getting some things, and I'm gonna share these with you because I got a few things I think should be really important for you to keep in mind. Now these are fundamentally sound, very pretty inexpensive things that you can do. If you've been following any of my last few videos, we talked a lot about salts, okay? So I'm buying more salt. I actually got another thing of Redmond's here. I also have another thing of evaporated sea salt. This has potassium iodide in it. You need that. Iodized salt is not good. You need the potassium iodide for your thyroid, okay? And I also have some Maldon salt. Now I have been, if you've been following me in my videos, I've been fasting on sea moss, which tastes disgusting, but I found some ways to make it taste better. So I've been fasting on sea moss, basically salts and minerals, and using most of that without very little food. I got a couple other things too. Got some goji berries. If you're familiar with goji berries, these are potent. I'm not going to talk about them live because my videos get flagged. I'm just going to tell you, if you're looking to boost your energy, boost your well-being, your hormones, this is a good one. It's also a vasodilator, which opens up your blood vessels. It's also the highest beta-carotene food, which is great for your eyes and for your lungs, and it's got a great sweet flavor to it as well. It's also a complete protein, which is also good. Very high in glyconutrients, which is great for cellular communication. This is definitely a very good superfood. Now here, let me show you this too. Okay, I got another bottle of Big Silver. How are you? So, excuse me. So you have this right here. I'm gonna grab one so you have it. Silver is very effective if you need it for things. You don't use it all the time. You just use it if you need something for antibacterial stuff. And then here's what I'm also grabbing. If you don't know anything about castor oil, shoot, your grandma and stuff might have been telling you about it, but this is a glass bottle of black castor oil, and I've been using castor oil for a while, but I've been doing navel oil pulling, where you can put it in your navel, and there's a bunch of nerve endings there because that's where your mom hooked you up at, right? So this stuff will go straight in there and do all kinds of stuff. Now do your own research. If you need some help, I'll help you. I'm just sharing with you some things that I do, some things that I'm reloading on salts and stuff like that, because honestly, these are fundamentally accurate foundational nutrition pieces of information that will absolutely make a difference pretty quick. And I'm gonna show you this one last thing since we're here. These Rescue Remedy things are huge, especially if you've ever gotten the one that actually says Rescue Remedy, like these right here. If you're talking about for emotional tools, or you have emotional stress, or you got a dog or an animal that has emotional stress, or kids, the one called Rescue Remedy right there is super helpful, very inexpensive, 12, 13 bucks, definitely useful. And it has 4 flower essences, which makes a huge difference on deep-rooted emotional patterns, but we'll talk more about it later. If you got questions, need some help, always do a one-time free call. Just use my text message number. Just look, master the basics first before you get into all the ninja stuff. If you ain't mastering the basics, it doesn't matter, right? Love you. If you got some value, share it. Bye. If you don't make time for your wellness, you will make time for you.